Hey guys, today we are at the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta, and we're going to be starting off with a Porsche 911 Turbo. This is the Turbo S?
Turbo S.
All right.
The headquarters is all we got.
Cool. Chris is going to be our right seat instructor. I worked with you earlier today with the GT3 Manti, and we had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
We did have a blast.
Yeah.
We're going to have a blast again, just with a different dance part, different beast.
Yes. So the exciting thing about today's module, or today's event, is that we are doing a joint track experience, which combines the south and the west tracks into one for a very
Old
long
and new
coming
together. Yes.
We have surface changes. How it's over 3 miles, right?
Yes, and about 30 turns.
Okay, cool.
So, quite a bit.
Awesome. I've got a little bit of track to learn. I already know the west track pretty well. We did that this morning, but yeah, let's hop in and we'll get started. Thank you, sir.
All right, lap of luxury, of course.
Yes.
So the nice 18-way seats,
Oh,
all electric right there. This is even electric underneath.
Oh, wow.
Just barely move the block and then up and down. We even have AC vented and heated seats, so we can actually have both on together because we made it.
Yes.
Mercer sound system, because of course Bose is not good enough for us today.
Yeah.
So all the deviated stitching to bring that racing yellow in. And we're working with turbines. So.
What horsepower is on the Turbo S now?
640.
640, okay.
590 foot-pounds.
Wow, all right.
502 at 346.
Cool.
So the torque is going to be the big one.
Yep.
And obviously the weight. We've gained some weight because we have lots of things on this car. Dynamic chassis control.
That's right.
All the bells and whistles. Active aero.
About 3,600 pounds
aero.
probably.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's why it has all that torque and horsepower to make up for it, so we don't feel slow.
Yep.
So trust me, it's a rocket ship in a straight line.
Cool. And we're on a set of Pirelli P0s today. We will be managing tire heat and temperatures, but the track is nice and warm. It did rain last night, so this morning we were kind of waiting for that dirt and dust to be scrubbed off, but we should be in good shape today. So we've got our little beard trimmer shifter down here, a little bit different from the GT3.
Yes, and this, of course, the turbo is PDK standard.
Yes.
That is obviously because it's more of a street car, but also I don't know if they can find a clutch that can take on all that torque.
No manual option for the turbo anymore.
So
it's been a while.
Unless you do the Sport Classic.
Yes.
Which obviously, and more drive modes now. So we have the wet mode, which is in all of our street models.
Okay.
And that's where the car literally really works for you. Of course, when it comes to adverse weather conditions, normal, aka taking the family to dinner, feeling the spirit, and what I like to call late for work.
Yes.
All right. And then we will get a nice crackle from the exhaust when we let off, especially out on circuit as those turbines are releasing. But no turbo lag. Of course, we're working with VTG, so that's going to be a lot.
Yep.
Dynamic chassis control, all the things going on. So, and the rear wing actually will deploy with a high rake in Sport Plus as we get moving.
Cool.
And it'll actually raise up and go flat plane in wet mode. So a lot of people don't realize that, but yes. Right.
Very slippery.
Very.
All right, shall we?
Yes, of course.
Should I just reverse out of here probably?
Yeah, we'll reverse on out. There you go. We can probably cut between here.
Okay.
Look at that, we even have full surround view.
Yeah.
Every little option you can think of. I love surround view.
It's the
It
best.
used to just be with the 4 doors, but now it is with everything.
That's great. All right, so we'll get acquainted here with the track, the surface, the conditions, warm our brains, warm our tires.
And we are clear to head on out.
Great.
So this is what we call our front straight, coming into what we call billboard. It's going to be a nice sweeping right turn. You want to stay out. It's a late turn in, because as you turn in, you're going to want to turn to my side and stay on my side because we have a left coming.
Aha, okay, right here.
Yes. And cut it in tight to the corner. Back to my side, but we're continuing straight. Rolling into you, and then you're immediately going to transition back to my corner. This is going to be a weird one, Chris, but we're going to carry wide out there and sustain your power
apex.
so then you can come into straight line the S's already back to your corner.
Okay.
Different falling away radiuses, out wide. This is going to be a double apex for off-road. We turn in, looking for the top of the hill, hold the turn, let it go all the way around so you can clip my corner. And my favorite, a rally jump straight up and out.
Nice.
Dab the brake, roll in. Nobody's coming, so we're going to cut this hillside off, open up towards me, and for our straightaway brake sounds the crest of the hill. We are going to stay on this side because we're going to go up to the left
carousel back there. That's so fun.
It is not the steering that's going to be the same, so you might have to release a little bit in some areas because it is not the varied rack.
Sure, okay.
So just want to go normal, looking left as we roll in.
Yeah, the power out of corners is just explosive here.
Plus you're all-wheel drive, so you get the pull power. So there's especially a little bit more of a nice squeeze because you're going to get yanked out of the corner, not just pushed. A bigger slowdown because it's going to be a lot of cones. So cruise through it the first one. We're going to go through the cones, then it's going to go back to your left.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Over towards me, back over to the cones on your side.
Got it.
Straight down. So a quick right to me, and then through the final gate.
Got it.
And now we're continuing.
Awesome.
A little less power so you can make the turn. Track out to you, and we're back on south.
Great.
And now you already can tell the difference in the compound.
Yeah.
The grip.
Great. This is
It's
super fun
more,
combining it all together. Wow. Yeah, and you do feel the grainier, less grippy surface out here, less tire contact, as older concrete or
We've been
older asphalt.
The South, not a track, we've been calling it a handling circuit or a backcountry road.
Yeah.
Because this is, well, now what we use most of our street cars on. GTS and higher is West Track.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different.
Cool. Yeah, what a great complex. I mean, this has just been so much fun tying all these courses together today.
And just as a fun fact, Chris, this is the first combo that we've done. So you are one of the first dozen to get to try a combination of both of our tracks, which obviously makes it extremely long and a lot more fun because who doesn't want more playground?
That's right. More's better.
More's better.
And you guys are offering this as kind of a special module on occasion. It's not happening super frequently, but it is offered every now and then.
What they're thinking of doing is possibly once a month to start.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to be doing it on Saturdays. They might be thinking of doing it middle of the week, like a Thursday, Friday now, but we'll see.
Okay, cool. No, that's exciting. That's really exciting.
Perfect. So you can see some cones at the driver's left near the end, giving you brake markers 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Got it.
I'm not going to lie, 4 is a little too early, so let's shoot for 3, especially with the brake kit that's on this thing.
You got it.
Carbon ceramic standard in the Turbo S. Options between steel and carbon in the Turbo, but we do not have a Turbo here at our headquarters. That would be silly. To do launch, I'm sure you already know, we just have to be in that beautiful Sport Plus or late for work mode.
Sweet.
Or in the GT3, it would be track.
Great.
All right. It is going to hold 5,000 RPM because we do have a different engine package and a 8-speed versus it'll be about 62, I think, 64 maybe. Great sound in the GT3.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Whenever you're ready, full power, and away we go. Keep going. Braking. Go 0 to 83-ish.
Nice. That's awesome.
117 off the line. Like I said, looking through the S's. This is something we haven't done before in our autocross. This is great to feel the steering differences between them. Well, we can do one more.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Or, of course, rear axle steer if you really jump into it. So, pretty nutty, right? Rolling off the brake, take the turn. There you go. This is a way to transition like we were going around the circle on West Track and then into some S's. And stopping on the box. Very nice.
Awesome.
Pretty ridiculous. There you go. 126 off the line.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Let's continue on the handling course. It never gets old.
Never, ever. So.
We could do low friction handling in this.
Yeah.
Slide it around a little bit.
Let's see how it goes.
All right.
A little different. I love that you're using the brake. A lot of people don't think I'm using the brake. There you go. Let it swing. There you go. Let it swing. Yes. There you go.
Ah,
oh,
so
no worries, no worries, no worries. That was a great connection.
Almost.
Through there. Nice job.
one more time. And then we'll do some other stuff.
All right. You don't have to do it. It's like having that perfect lap. Does it ever happen?
Nope.
I feel like it never has, and that's what makes the journey fun, right? You always got something to strive for.
It does,
there,
yeah.
yes,
It's hard to tie
yes.
together at the end.
So,
Cool. Oh, that's great.
Nice job.
I feel
Way
good
to
now.
connect it. Way to use the weights to get you around that big mound.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Yes. Trusting that, okay, I'm loaded up this way and I'm going to unload it for the other way. That was awesome. Nice job.
Cool.
Nice job. All right. If you want, we can follow them out.
Okay.
They probably won't be here for too long. We're going to go inside the sprayers. It is a donut, so you have traction inside and traction outside. All right. Looks like they're going to leave. Perfect. You can induce in first, or of course, nope, they're staying here. I'll watch them. Don't you worry.
Right.
And whenever you're ready. And just recover. There you go. That's the beauty of all-wheel drive, right?
Yeah.
Think you're done and you're not. Start slow, and we won't run out of real estate. So
Sure.
10 miles an hour or less, and then initiate. There you go. Less is more. There you go. Try not to look into the circle. Look around like sprayers, like you're tracking out. Start slower. Make it a little bit. There you go. Power. There you go. Start real slow, and we won't find the edge. Here we go. Power. Start turning straight. More power's gonna slide you out. There you go. Work with it. Look far. Lift. Look farther. There you go. Yes. Nice throttle control, Chris. There you go. See how it's reverting the power? Yes. Try to be straight. Look across. Now just work the power. You can feel the difference. There you go. Now you're locked in, sir. Perfect. There you go. Use the power. Remember, it's primary now. You can add more. You can lift off more. You can get it done. Looking across as far as possible. Turn in a little bit more. Turn in. Turn in. You're good. Keep going. Lift. And back at it. Oh, use some brake.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice job.
All right. Awesome.
Gosh. It's so much fun in an all-wheel drive to do.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It is harder. So in all-wheel drive, you're always on power. It's just less or more, unless you're doing a lift.
Okay.
Right? Versus rear-wheel drive, you're like, oh crap, I need to make sure I don't go beyond that 45 degree. Go the other way. Try it. Change it up. Start slower, so we don't run out of real estate. Bigger vision. There you go. Looking farther. Power. Turn in more if you can. Let it lift. There you go. Where are we looking, right? Yes. Relax the hands so we get that power delivery where we want it and nice, smooth. Try to get more angle. Let's look at that circle a little bit more. There you go. There
So
you go.
weird. It's all so weird.
Trying to get more straight. Turn in a little bit more. A little bit more. Little lift. There's the lift. There it is. Get more angle towards me. There you go. Now power. Yes. Got the torque to break through this. Nice.
Cool.
Way to go the other direction. Very
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
Very awesome.
Yeah, the initiation's tough.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Back to the handling.
Yep, we'll go out this orange cones right here.
Okay.
Yeah, going the opposite direction can be a little harder because when you're going counter, you're looking kind of through your A-pillar and
Sure.
you have limited sight distance. And
Yeah.
suddenly it's like you have the whole freaking circle with the whole window and it's like, where should I look?
That's right. Yeah. No, visualization and hand placement is so big with this type
We're
of
gonna
stuff.
go out and around like a neighborhood roundabout.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons the circle is one of the hardest things for our guests. We're going to go down that axis where the yellow barrels are.
Got it.
Is because as they slide, they don't want to listen to me and look around the circle. They want to look out of the circle because that's where danger is. Right?
Yeah, sure.
And so your vision, as you know, from track to anything is everything when you talk about driving.
Yep.
And it's just a different way. Hang on. And we are clear to continue straight ahead. Back on south, left turn coming up. We are a little wet, so we'll get these car and tires dried off some. Shouldn't take long though, because it is a nice, beautiful day. Light signs the brake zone, and it's a diagonal brake zone to the outside. Nice late
right, Topher and
He's gonna let
Tedward
you go.
square up.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
you can pass if you want to.
all right.
Just don't flip them off. I'm just kidding. Nice. Keep on cruising. Braking hard. Looking for that right turn. And the GT3 is a 911.
Yeah.
They're so different.
Cool. Well, very impressive stuff with this 911 Turbo S. As we saw last year at PECLA, same story here. But combining these tracks is a blast. Like this is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's just great to have this much space.
Well, and then this here too, as we make this, we extend our advantage, right? We'll go with the blue car.
Okay.
To where we get a higher top speed because we have a longer straight.
That's right.
Getting to the power a little bit quicker, especially in a Turbo S. It's just got blistering straight line speed.
All right, we're going in the GT3. This morning we drove the GT3 Manti package, so we'll make a few comparisons in this video, but it's gonna be a very different car from the Turbo S. Let's do it. We'll see if we can get a clean run on the handling circuit, and probably we'll do some low friction handling as well.
Get a feel for it. Take a lap or so. Probably need to heat some tires up.
Yep.
I don't know. Oops, dang, he's got it on the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
It's good.
And there we go.
Good.
Plus, you're gonna feel a lot different as you just literally shedded over 450 pounds.
Yeah, steering is lighter. This is rear-wheel drive.
That's the biggest thing. When this new 992 GT3 came out, I was used to what, like 4 or 5 years of the 991 variants, and I was having to check my steering up to where I was literally creaming apexes. For me, you're gonna feel the ground out here for sure. Braking hard, right turning, looking left. Lighter front end for sure.
Yeah,
Lost
so much more
about
rotation here too.
120 pounds off the front end. So the drivetrain, all the active aero stuff, little brake, and we're in. Sustain it through the first corner, then build. Keep that turn, cut your corner more. Decent little brake, we got lights. Let it get through, open towards me, power out, there you go. Lots of time. Tracking out towards you. Decent little brake, and we're in. How's it feel? Good?
Oh, it feels great.
Obviously, not the full setup that you were getting blessed with earlier today with the Manti, but still.
Yeah, I feel a little bit more unsettledness, like it's a little bit twitchier. It's not as planted. I can't really chuck this in as much. I feel like it wants to.
Brakes. No, you're not getting all the tire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you were to, nice and slow, if you were to get out of this turn, you can see the tire dag is more on the outer half only.
Sure. Yep.
So, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit dartier. Front end feels nice and light though. This is such a sweetheart though behind the wheel. Like it's just an amazing handling car.
Then I'll come back over here.
All right, and then we're breaking in a straight line
And it gives you that
into the
perfect
corner.
dag.
Got it. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, we're good. Just try it. There's a PDK for you. Little brake already on. That's good. We barely had our speed up. Beautiful.
on the Manti back there where I can go harder earlier on the throttle.
Right.
I have more grip from the front.
Yep. Oh, yeah, definitely more tire content.
Yep, that too.
Yep. There you go. Let it come wide with me. There you go. Nice.
I love the adjustability on and off throttle with this. Plane's coming in for landing here.
Nice and slow. Yes. Oh, they're crabbing too because there's some wind out there.
Yeah.
I've been watching them all day long, crabbing along. It's gonna go hard right, back straight through. There you go. And braking straight. Got time and you're in. You got less grip out here because it is, of course, more grainy, so the surface contact, the tire's not digging into it as much. It's a little bit more on top of the pavement.
Yep.
There you go. And in. Look for the top of the hill, build in the power. Up the corner. Decent brake, off, you're in. Patience on the exit. And out. Nice. Decent brake. Patience. And we're in. Try to go back over to your side more and full power. There you go. Keep going. Little brake, off.
Ooh, it's a lot of speed through
You're
here.
good, you're good. He'll take it. There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a brake. And we're in. There you go.
Wow.
Yes. Nice. Thanks for trusting me. Braking. Thanks for trusting the car as well. Roll in. And we're there.
Oh,
Beautiful. Brake and hover. Lots of time. Patient. There you go. And we're continuing. Sustain at the top. Got to that speed pretty quickly. There you go. Braking down. Already rolling in. Wider to me. A little bit of power. There you go. Tires are getting warmer there.
Yeah,
They
you can
stick,
feel
but
it.
They also get more inflated.
Really
which
feel
means
everything
they don't
come up
want
and
to
down.
roll over as much. Remember, sidewall technology's come a long
Oh my
way.
gosh, yeah.
So now as tires get more inflated, they want to pretty much let go a little bit more.
and these Cup 2s just, the sidewalls are very stiff, which is awesome. But you need that for the track.
Yes.
Something about these GT3s, they leave me a little bit speechless.
It's because you want to listen to the engine.
I know, it just
All
sounds so
9,000.
All right, let's do maybe some wet skid pad to cool off the tires, and then low friction handling.
Okay.
Want to drift a GT3 around a little bit.
Yeah, let's do one more lap.
Okay, sure.
Because it loops over there. Braking. Lots of time. There you go. Because that's all at the carousel. And then we'll go to that circle.
Okay, perfect.
Push it down one. There you go. Turn.
Yeah, this is a fun section through here. You really have to look ahead, keep your lines, manage throttle,
Yes.
get your timing right.
Looking for the hilltop, building power, perfect drive. There it is. Cut your corner. Decent brake. And we're in. Nice. There you go. Keep going. Ah.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Nice job, nice job. We've got a few good laps in there.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Now this is a little bit slipperier because it's been here for only less than a year.
Okay.
All right. Then the other is there is full skid all the way through to the drain.
Sure. Okay.
We'll try to stay off the drain.
Yep.
But this also means that we could do a lift off, connect with a figure 8.
Oh, nice.
Some other stuff.
Okay.
The sprayers are not the boundary line either. It's actually where you can see the different compounds.
Got it. Yep.
So it goes a little bit beyond them. So it is quite a big circle, not a donut, which we did in turbo. So just kind of let you know what we're working with here. Obviously, this is extremely slippery. We're on cup 2s, so less is more.
Sure. Ice, basically.
All right, we'll cruise. We go either direction, whatever you're feeling.
Sweet. Recommend first.
Yep.
Guess we'll go this way for a little bit.
Feel the grip. It's a slippery surface.
There you go.
We're just getting our feet wet. We're learning.
Literally, yeah.
Start slow, if you will. Gotta be a little faster on this course because that back end's going to swing a lot more.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Nice adapt. You feel limited?
Yeah. Yeah. This is no Turbo S.
Nope.
Cool.
The circle especially is a great place for us to teach lift-off oversteer to guests. Obviously, it's not as catastrophic or harder to do, I guess is a better way to say it, in the new 992 platform, not just this car. And that's because of the staggered rim sizes, the engine being supported 6 inches farther forward on the chassis. So the pendulum pivot is not as bad, where 991 and the generations before that, if you lift it, it's a 180, right? And that's what a lot of us have to deal with on track with it for sure, where they've now really worked to still keep it a rear engine. There you go. Where are we looking? Yes. So yeah, build it up and then big lift, right?
Yeah.
Do a full
Cool. Low friction handling.
yeah, that should work out.
All right.
You're still trying to use the brake some, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. I like that. Don't need it.
Yes.
This GT3, this is a car after my soul. Like, it is just so nimble, it's just such a great driving experience, man. Well, it's just so adjustable, and you have so much control over the car's attitude, and you know, it's the whole experience. It's the vibrations, the feedback, the sound, the performance. It all comes together into this perfect symphony.
Yes. The feedback is what I love. Nice and slow turning at the right, top of the hill. The feedback's what I love, because that's, again, that track car when you're trying to get to the limits, right? You want the car to point out those limits and point them out to minor things. We're going to be going this way, obviously. We'll let them get a little farther. To the most microscopic level, but then also to make it a very obvious,
Yeah.
this is I like, I don't like, and how this feels kind of situation, where some of these other cars make it a little harder.
Yeah.
All right. Feel it out first. We don't have to link everything yet.
Cool.
All right. Just feel the grip level. See if the tires are even.
Yeah. See if they're happy.
Yes. There you go. This one you can do either the link with it or the lift.
Yeah, it's so weird calibrating to these different grip surfaces, because we just had no grip, and then we had a ton of grip.
Right.
Now
Right. Yes. So obviously we don't put the flower, but we do have some pollen, being the time of year.
That's right.
But what this is supposed to be if you're not coming over here with blisteringly sticky tires in the GT3, 40% grip compared to the track.
Okay, yep.
So
Nice.
reducing that there. And as you can see, most of our guests here are learning what it is to provoke the car past that grip level based on a track atmosphere. So,
Yeah, it's so different sliding a rear engine car around a rear engine rear drive car, because I'm so used to front engine rear drive, where you have to put in so much less throttle effort, but all the grip is over the rear axle, and the power's over the rear axle, so you have to really pendulum it.
Let them get a little farther. And you were doing it a little bit more in the turbo, and you're still doing it in some corners here.
Yep.
I know you're using the topography, but where you want to hold power to slide it, and then hook still holding and just go more, just take your foot back some, let the nose get heavy again, and let the back end become lighter.
Got it. Okay.
As if it was putting the that engine off the back end, and it'll make that next little hit less, because you'll have less push. Turn, power.
Yep, I didn't even touch the brake that whole time. Trying not to.
Yeah, you won't have to if you're gonna link this.
Yeah.
And you're using, not just, obviously we're using stored energy laterally, but that power to slide off for the hook, and then hesitate, you're letting the nose to tail change. And the nose gets heavy, boom. And then you need barely a flick because that back end is not weighted.
Sure. Lost in my steering there.
Swing it through. There you go. Stay with it. Nice.
Cool.
Very nice. Fun, right?
This is fun. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Going the other way is slightly, you're on the inside.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I love this first section. You ought to be slightly less power when you start the first one, because you do get a light falling away, and the corner cuts you off.
All right.
But then I love that you get the up banking, and that stores it to help you get the whole mound in a weight transfer versus having to actually power through it.
Good one to end on.
Hell yeah, that was great.
Awesome.
So, 1 second, please. And we are clear out.
Cool.
Awesome. So what do we need to do more of? We need to try the Ice Hill to say we've been there.
Yeah, let's try it. Why not?
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do the Ice Hill.
All right. So this is 301 feet. It's 8% grade. It is a little bit more slippery on the top half before you kind of see where there's a grate and then more water on the other. We can work with threshold with people, wagging the tail, understeer, right?
Okay.
Things like that. Coming back up, doing things. We can try with wagging a little bit.
Sure.
Just know that after the first, the second one's gonna be big. Okay. So slow, turn, power. And brakes. Now you get to really feel what that downhill momentum will do to a heavy tail.
Sure.
So now you're working against, right? So you can power up this, but if we don't play with throttle control, we will lose momentum and we will start going backwards. Very nice.
Yeah, that's fun.
For a lot of the guests, what I work with is throttle management, because a lot of them are on power, off power, on power, off power. There you go. There you go. Oh, nice. You see how down you don't even need to give it the power.
Sure, yeah.
The hill just does it for us.
I was adding a little bit of brake to put some grip over the front.
Yep, yep.
That's cool. That's fun. All right, we're gonna do 1 or 2 more runs on the low friction handling. We've got ESC everything off, and back at it here.
Yeah,
Cool. Cool. Great. Good way to end the day.
Yes. It's hard sometimes to go back and forth between doing laps.
It really is.
There.
Yeah.
Because you're having to, full stop real quick, we're going to wait for this turbo. You're having to switch your brain from turning in to shifting in, right?
Yeah.
So,
good.
Yep. And that can take a little bit of just, you know.
Yeah, you got to recalibrate.
You almost had to do 1 lap there again.
I did.
To kind of reset your brain to, what are we doing again?
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yes.
Here's our current grip surface.
Yes.
Well, Chris, thanks so much. This has been awesome. You were just fantastic today. The cars were amazing. A lot of fun here at the Porsche Experience Center. Yeah, what a track. I mean, doing this joint course here is just, it's pretty awesome. It's great to string something together with so many turns, so much technical areas, but you know, it's not like this overwhelming amount of information to take in, especially after you've, you know, gone through a whole session. It's palatable. You can absorb this. You can get it right. You can kind of feel satisfied at the end of it that, oh, okay, you know, maybe I made a few mistakes here and there. There's always room for improvement, but for the most part, pretty happy with, you know, the way this course flows and everything. And yeah, you can really tie it together nicely. So, and you've got airplanes coming in all day.
Airplanes coming in all day. Busiest airport every 30 to 90 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, what a great experience. Really appreciate Porsche having me out this week. What a pleasure. Go check out Tedward's videos too. He did some pretty fun stuff. Yeah, I don't think I had any less fun in the regular GT3 versus the Manti, but I had more. You could feel the extra grip. You could feel the extra downforce. You could feel the improved alignment and geometry with that.
We were also playing about for handling where you don't need all that stuff.
That's right. Yeah. No, it's nice to move this thing around a little bit. If anything, it was a little bit more nervous. The normal GT3 is a little bit more exciting in some ways because it really kind of moves around underneath you. You can dance with it a bit more. Feels like there's less traction, less grip overall. And the Turbo S, the highlight here is just the insane power. What do you think, Tom?
Oh, I'm a happy boy.
Happy boy. Good day.
Boy. What a good day.
Crazy thing is anyone can come here and do this.
No.
Awesome.
I definitely started getting a little sick, but I managed. I did my 4-wheel drifting.
Yeah,
I got it
good.
done. I am no longer ashamed of my life.
You feel like you were a successful participant.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
good.
had fun. GT3 though is just the most darling,
It's so special.
psychotic thing.
This made me want a GT3 all over again.
Good reminder. My fault's in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Luke.
Yeah,
That was great. Yeah. Big shout out to Luke here for hooking us up with this experience this weekend.
Seriously.
And for the B-roll, yeah, putting you to work.
Yeah, it works out.
Yep.
Really appreciate it. This was like a lovely little gem of a surprise to get an email and be like, yeah, of course we're good. And you got the all-wheel drive slot down.
That's
what
right.
I heard. That's awesome.
I feel very. You have no idea. That was like one of those things.
All right, guys, that'll be it for this one. Great day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the future, hopefully at another event like this. But yeah, what a great time experiencing these cars today for the 911 Turbo S again, and the GT3 for the first time on a handling circuit. See ya. Go enjoy your cars out there.